you're watching Daily News on Allnews Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. EMEFIELE appears before House of Reps. Tinubu criticizes BUHARI'S government. Tinubu shades Peter Obi, says it would deny Nigerians life biblical Peter. Welcome back. Now the news in detail. The governor of Central Bank, Godwin EMEFIELE, has finally appeared before the ad hoc committee of the House of Representatives looking into new Naira notes. EMEFIELE appeared before the committee after days of stalling. Recall that last week the committee were left infuriated after EMEFIELE shunned invitations to attend meetings despite the threat of arrest warrants by the lawmakers. The chairman of the committee, Al-Hassan Goa, had issued EMEFIELE a last streak to appear before the House or face the consequences. However, EMEFIELE bowed to pressure on Sunday as he finally extended the deadline on Naira swap by 10 days. The House of Representatives has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin EMEFIELE, to henceforth submit a weekly report on the Apex Bank's release of the new Naira notes to commercial banks across the country. The House, while giving directive on Tuesday when the CBN governor appeared before its ad hoc committee on the currency redesign and Naira swap policy, said that the purpose is to enable the lawmakers to verify claims by the CEOs of the banks that the Apex Bank had not been releasing enough cash to them. The lawmakers also directed the CBN to restore over-the-counter transactions by the banks and increase the automated teller machine ATM cash withdrawal limits in order to fast-track the circulation of the new Naira notes. However, following his appearance before the House on Tuesday, the lawmakers and the Apex Bank agreed that the face value of the old Naira notes would continue to be redeemed beyond the new deadline of February 10, when they would have ceased to be legal tender.
The Central Bank Act under Section 20 allows the central bank to change the legal tender. But it also says that after the expiration date, such Naira notes changed will no longer be legal tender. But it says that even 5 months after, 3 months after, 2 months after, even in June, any old note presented to the bank shall be redeemed by the bank. That point needs to be made to the central bank and to the public. It has not been made.
The House, which was presided over by the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, had waded into the Naira redesign matter and the swap of old notes when it became imperative that the new Naira notes were not available in sufficient quantity. In other news, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, at the party's presidential campaign rally in Calabar, Cross River State, slammed the President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government over the depreciation of the nation's currency. This comes just a few days after Tinubu criticized the government. According to Tinubu, when the government took over, the Naira-dollar exchange rate was about 200 Naira to a dollar, but it has depreciated to about 800 Naira to the dollar on the parallel market. Tinubu recently in Abeokuta, Ogun State, had attacked the federal government for the lingering fuel scarcity in the country, as well as the Naira redesign project which the Central Bank of Nigeria carried out with the approval of President Muhammadu Buhari. However, the former Lagos governor had denied that the outburst wasn't targeted at the president, but the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. Tinubu, while criticizing Buhari, whom he forced on Nigerians in 2015, also took a swipe at PDP.
Don't mind them. The lies of their 16 years. They cannot even provide electricity to Roseboli. They cannot provide electricity to roast corn. They keep on lying. Electricity that is generated from your hydro dam, centralized. They swallow it.
According to the former Lagos State governor, who has been quite boastful about his achievements in the state, opined that the PDP, who he claimed are full of lies, mismanaged the nation's economy and privatized assets of the country to themselves and their cronies. Finally, on the news, as APC presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu continues to shade his counterparts. He has not left out his arch-rival, Peter Obi. Recently in Anambra, the APC chieftain, while campaigning for votes from Anambra residents, said that Peter Obi would most certainly deny them of his promises, just like Peter in the Bible.
The man who left here, he called himself Peter Obi. We read in the Bible that before cock crows 3 times, he will deny Jesus Christ.
According to the former Lagos governor, Obi will deny them all the promises he has made to them the way the biblical Peter denied Jesus Christ before the cock crowed 3 times. Tinubu said he wondered how a man who was allegedly happy to keep people at home and not work, thereby allowing them to suffer, can be voted for. And that's it on today's news. Join us tomorrow for more news updates. You can also follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okoyemi Oluyemi. Do have a good day.